To celebrate the holidays with a little Hawks basketball. And here they come. The Atlanta Hawks take the floor here at Phillips as tonight they entertain the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dennis Schroeder were dominating in their roles. Scott Foster with the opening toss, and the ball belongs to Minnesota.
To see how the Hawks handle the bigs of Minnesota.
And right down the pipe, they get a dunk from Karl-Anthony Towns that made the playoffs last year that didn't manage at least one win against Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins makes Towns. Clears it out to Wiggins. 6-0 Minnesota. Kent Bazemore in the paint. Millsap spinning on Wiggins and connecting as Rubio steals the rebound. Jang saves it. Gorgie puts it up and in. Rubio. Inside, Jang hooks it home, and it's 10-2 in its center. And Korver goes to the bench. Paul Millsap gets his own miss.
Hawks very fortunate there, but
so can this guy, Zach LaVine. Two-time slam dunk champ. Towns gives it up. Rubio for three, and that's good. Bays on the bounce. Here's Millsap spinning in. Ran out of room as Jang came over and playing for a second straight night without Dwight Howard. Schroeder driving and scoring. Tipped ball by Muscala. Mike has been a big difference maker since coming in. 3-on-2. Corner three for Bays. Leads the break. Teams have been successful running against Minnesota this season. Hardaway. And the Hawks take the lead.
That's a shot that the Hawks will welcome. Jang's not a three-point shooter. Sometimes, you got guys shooting three-point shots that really shouldn't be taking those shots.
Millsap goes to the fade bank. Boy, he's got a lot up his sleeve for young Karl-Anthony Towns. 18-15. Andrew Wiggins pumps it inside. Now let's see if Towns tries to go back at Millsap. He does and lays it in. May have gotten away with a travel. Second field goal for Towns. A lot to deal with on the low block, that's for sure. Korver's back in the ball game. Millsap back at the other end. Hooks it out to Dennis. Schroeder, high glass, good.
Oh, Schroeder, man, he is so good around the basket for such a little guy.
20-17 Atlanta. Wiggins on a turnaround. That's good. Bielitsa gathers, fires, misses a three. Wiggins through two Hawks, turns and scores. He's down to 6.5 coming off that Minnesota bench. This is his fourth NBA season. 24-23. He was a double-figure scorer last year. Dennis getting inside. First period from Atlanta.
Minnesota with a solid defensive stance there. A good challenge on the shot of Mike Scott.
Wiggins connects for both five. That's how good the shooting was on Monday night. Malcolm Delaney is in now for Atlanta. True point guard out there to begin the period for Bud. Millsap, contact, no whistle, and he gets the bucket. LaVine, deep three, good. Rebound Bazemore. Hawks trailing by 3. Kent will take it and make it. Korver dialed in on that one. Another chance here to go at it offensively, but boy, this is some matchup here. Millsap against Karl-Anthony.
Well, you just said it, and the Hawks got to find a way
nice
to
pass
rebound.
To watch. Oh, Millsap and the Cat. Up fake, blows past him and dunks it. Out of bounds, lay in. Cabo. First two tonight for Cephalosha. Hawks pull within a point.
So many teams get caught on that out-of-bounds play.
Towns drills it. And that is a three-pointer. Correction, two-pointer for Towns. 42-39. Taurean Prince. Schroeder. Nice quick move. Drops. Loose ball. Dennis goes diving for it. Rubio with 5. 4 to shoot. From the corner, Levine. Boy, he has got a touch. That's his second three-pointer.
Hawks, good defense. Forced another bad shot. Levine probably should have kicked that ball back out.
Kyle. Some of that size. Mike Muscala will get the start here in the second half, joining Paul Millsap up front. Paul moves it to Muskie. He'll lay it up and get.
Oh, Anthony Towns has put together a double-double so far in this game.
Here's Rubio pounding it inside. Towns just went right around. Millsap had excellent post position, and that time turned to the weak side shoulder and put it in.
But he had a really, really deep post up, and you can't let him get that low.
51-47. Here's Kent Bazemore. Back out to Muskie. And drains it. Ricky. Late challenge for Millsap. Towns now on Muscala. Good again.
He is a load down there. Once he gets going, he turns that left shoulder. Not much you can do.
57-52 Minnesota. Millsap moves in, and he scored. Mike Muscala. Another three. Mike Scott to the ball game, but Dennis gets a lay-in. And Rubio steals the entry pass. Goes in on Dennis.
You know, pretty much knew that. And Paul Millsap, tough shot.
Games. Minnesota just 30% on three. Wiggins jumps into the corner. And this three is good. Of course it is. Chris Dunn, who's hit 7 all year.
Well, that's a big three going into this fourth quarter.
2 seconds. Hold everything. Kent Bazemore. Bob Rathbun, Dominique Wilkins, Rebecca Capel with you. Zach LaVine goes baseline. Good cut off there by Muscala. The shot for three is good.
And the Hawks have done a good job on LaVine and Wiggins.
LaVine gets open on the handoff and drills a three.
Stay close here in this game. Good energy off the bench, good production.
Schroeder lays it in.
Me to find out earlier that he's been playing sick. He says for the last 2 weeks he's had some sort of bug that he can't shake. He was at his worst in Toronto. He doesn't like to take medicine. He just likes to sit.
Tied again. We've had 12 lead changes and 9 ties tonight. Wiggins from 15 and fouled. Game. Kyle Korver fumbled it. Minnesota takes it away. Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine. Now you left the door open for the Hawks to try to get a three here or get a quick two.
Dennis up and in with the left hand. 11 fourth quarter points for Schroeder and 21 for the night. 88-84.
You're going to see them run a lot of this clock here.
Andrew Wiggins holds it away from Bazemore. Now drives it, kicks it. Rubio back up top. LaVine. Gorgie Jam. Swish. This puzzlement over this Hawks team by the fan base will continue. Coming off a huge win in Oklahoma City, they come home and lose to the 8-19 Minnesota Timberwolves.